Hey, how's it going? How's everybody doing on this wonderful Saturday? It is nice out. It's warm. It's warm. Humidity has creeped up a little bit. Had a little rain come through yesterday. Very little. I was hoping we'd actually have a bit more, but I think they're calling for rain. A good chance of rain tomorrow. So that means I need to probably get out today and clean up my grass and stuff. So if I get rained out tomorrow, I can just work on stuff inside. But I was starting to do some cleaning downstairs in the kitchen and putting some stuff away, so forth and so on. Decided to gather up the trash. Came upstairs to get, all the pile of sports card wrappers and stuff that you've seen me as I've done videos of accumulated back here in the trash can. And decided while I was here, I'd pop on and do a short video. I went through the stack of art prints from Bambox that I've had sitting here on my counter, and I've decided to get rid of some of them. I think there are a few of these that I have either sold copies of them already, other ones that I had gotten, because I bought, when BAM has done their, like their 50 for 50 boxes and stuff like that, where you get art prints as some of your items. I've gotten duplicates of stuff. So I think a couple of these I've either already sold, or they might already be listed in either, most likely, Mercari or my eBay. So when I come to those, obviously I'll check Mercari, eBay, see where I have it listed, and then I can list it in the other place. If I, by chance, have more than 2 copies of certain art prints and they're listed in Mercari and eBay right now, then obviously I'll just hold on to it until one of those sells and then relist it. But figured I'd go through these so you can see what will be coming up. I'm going to try to work on getting at least some of them up in most likely eBay. Some I might do as auctions, and I'll just start them out at like maybe $2.99 or something like that. Other ones, if I think they might do better if I just sold them outright, then I'll list them as just like a buy it now sale price. Some of these I might not know exactly, especially there's a few anime ones. I'm not going to know what anime they're from. Those will be ones I'll have to look up if I get to list them. But most of these, I should be able to tell you what they are. And I'll tell you what number it is and so forth. So here we go. First one I believe is God of War. And I believe this is one of the variants, because it is numbered 41 out of 50. Normally, like the regular ones are like numbered to like 250 or something like that. So this is, I keep forgetting I gotta hold this like right in front of me. And of course it is signed. I'm not gonna know who the artists are, but it's signed right here by the artist. Next we have I think I've sold one of these, or I have one listed right now, I think. I want to say it's some Viking game or something. I don't remember. It's not The Witcher. I don't know right offhand what it is, but there it is. Of course, it's signed by the artist right there in black, and this one is numbered 571 out of 2200. Okay, so I was off by a 0. Normally, their base ones are like 2200 or 2500. And I think there for a while they normally had like 2 variants. They had one then that was, I think, numbered to like 250, somewhere in that range, and then they have like the 50 that are numbered to 50. So the ones that are numbered to only 50 are the rarer prints that they put out. Next, I don't have these in order. Actually, let me look, and I'll put, because this one is actually a set of, comes in a set. So I might actually sell these two together, but let me find the other one. I'll show them both at the same time, because I have both of them. So if you're a G.I. Joe fan, which I love G.I. Joe, but I'm trying to go through and be a little more particular on things I keep. Like I have a number of prints hanging up on the wall up here. I'm probably going to go through them too and pull some of them down and get rid of them. And then the ones I'm keeping, I can put up. But here we have a set of two, obviously done by the same artist. They are meant to basically go next to each other. One is a variant, one is the original. So I'll show them one at a time, then I'll show them up together. Alright, so this is the variant out of 500 of Snake Eyes. So we got G.I. Joe, we got Snake Eyes. And then here is the common print, which I really don't know like what the difference is, honestly. Unless maybe they did maybe different characters or something, I don't know. But this is out of 2200, so it's 656 out of 2200. The 500 one was number 23 out of 500, but here we have Destro. And then, obviously, if you put these together, that's what you get. So, you know, putting them together, it almost had to have been that they had maybe instead of Destro on one, they maybe had Cobra Commander or something. And then on this one, instead of Snake Eyes, maybe he did one with somebody else. I don't know. So, yeah, I'll probably just list these together as a set. I'm not sure whether I'll do I might do an auction. I might do this as an auction and maybe put like starting bid of like $9.99 or something. And yeah, I don't know. I feel kind of comfortable with that. I think it might go for a bit more than that. You know, if people see that they're they're getting two. So next we have got Indiana Jones. I'm thinking this must be from not Temple of Doom, not Lost Ark, not Temple of Doom. What the hell was the third one? I can't remember all of them. It's been a while since I watched them. But obviously, there's Harrison Ford, Sean Connery. This is number 249 out of 2200, and it's signed right here in black Sharpie by the artist. Next, we have, I believe this is from Fury Road. I think. I know it's from one of the Mad Max. And not from like the original Mad Max film, the Road Warrior and Beyond Thunderdome, something like that. But because I think they put out, didn't they put out one? And then I want to say they have another one coming out with some of the same characters that were in that. Was it Fury Road? But there we have. I'm pretty sure that's that's Charlize Theron, and then that's Tom Hardy, right? And this is it's signed right there. You can actually read this artist's name. It's Wes. Looks like Wes G. 2020. So this was done, and these were signed in 2020. It's number 35 out of 2200. Next, we have Jurassic Park. I really like this one, but again, I'm just trying to cut down on the things I keep. So mainly, like as far as art prints, I'm basically just keeping like for the most part Star Wars, horror, and Marvel. Anything else, I'm gonna get rid of. But here we have the iconic Jeff Goldblum, or what was his character's name? Malcolm. Can't remember the last name. But yeah, greetings from Jurassic Park. See, this would be a great one, like if Goldblum was doing a convention, to take this and have him sign it. if I knew he was doing a convention nearby, and I knew I'd actually have the money to pay probably the, what, $100+, I would guess more like probably 150, 200, maybe even more, to get him to sign something, I'd keep it and do that. But as far as I know, I don't really think he does conventions. If he does, it is probably just the big, like, New York Comic Con, San Diego Comic Con, and there's no chance I'll ever be going to either one of those. So here next we have a Batman. I do love Batman. That is the one main DC Funko Pop that I'm holding on to, is my Batman ones. But I'm deciding to let this go. Signed here in silver. It is numbered. It's numbered in blue right there, but I can't for the life of me read that. I'd have to get. I mean, they should have made the number in white or something, just so you could easily read it. But I mean, it's a pretty cool print. Obviously, you can't see it real well, so it's dark and there's a lot of reflection, obviously, on it. But it's basically got Batman and a bunch of like bats coming off of him, and then you got the cityscape back here of Gotham. Next, I think I've either sold one of these or I have one listed right now. I might have one listed in Mercari and eBay. I believe this is from Cyberpunk, what, 2099 or whatever it is. Keanu Reeves' character that he played in the game. It's numbered 1580 out of 2200, and I think this one, okay, yeah, this one is signed in like ballpoint pen right here, so you can't really see it on camera, but it is signed. Next, I believe this is from Stranger Things. I think, yeah, because it's Vecna's Last Stand, Hellfire Club. Really cool print. I was kind of tossed up about keeping this, but I'll let it go. Yeah, it says Hawkins High School Auditorium down at the bottom, 6 p.m. Number 1274 out of 2500. There's the artist signature. I'd imagine that one would probably sell pretty quick. This, I have no idea what it's from. I want to say The Way of Water. That's probably not right. Or maybe Avatar. I don't know. This will be one I have to look up to see. It's really nice. You know, the artist did an incredible job on this. I mean, it's a beautiful art print. But number 377 out of 500. So that's one of the variants. Signed in silver down here by the artist. Next, I think I have one of these listed. I want to say it's a Star Fox. So it would have been from the Gamer box. Numbered 1991 out of 2200. Signed by the artist on the top left corner. Next, I think this is like Double Dragon, maybe. It's a video game, I know that much. Numbered 1108 out of 2200, signed in silver right here on the corner. So I'm pretty sure it's like Double Dragon or something. Next we have, I believe this is from Uncharted, or is it? Uncharted. Yeah, I'm not sure. I want to say Uncharted. Sign a ballpoint pen right here. Number 439 out of 1000. So this is most likely a variant from the common. Pretty sure it's Uncharted. Here we have an anime. I don't have a clue what it is. I know I have one or two of these listed, or I've sold one or two of them already. So there, if you know what that is. There you go. Signed up here in the corner. Number 303 out of 500, so this would be one of the rare variants. Next, we have Ratchet and Clank. This is signed with the artist name, and then she also, I guess she goes by the Chalk. Looks like the Chalk Girl. So I would imagine that this print was originally done on probably like a black mat with chalk. Which, looking at it, makes it even more incredible that, you know, she did that, and then they basically scan that or whatever to print off these prints. But it'd be amazing to see like the original. It's number 998 out of 2200. Next, we have another gaming one. We have Donkey Kong. Everybody remembers Donkey Kong. This is a very vibrant print. Signed by the artist right here. Looks like maybe Aaron something. Number 784 out of 2500. These are starting to fall off the desk, so let me switch these. Here, I know I have one of these. I've either sold one or have one listed. I might have two listed. I don't know. I don't know. It's from, obviously, from anime. Number 147 out of 2500. The artist signature is really tiny underneath the numbers. So if you know what that is, there you go. Again, this one, I'm guessing this is, I don't know whether this is anime. I mean, it almost looks like it could be like maybe a Game of Thrones or something, or maybe a video game, RPG video game. I don't know. 724 out of 2500. So that'll be one I'll have to Google image and find out what it is. That one's actually already in a harder, like acrylic slip cover. The rest of them are just in plastic, but you know, when I sell them, when I ship them, I will put them in a very sturdy, like document, shipping container, whatever you want to call it. Next, we have a Prince of Persia. Always love the Prince of Persia games. I always wondered how much influence Assassin's Creed took from some of the original Prince of Persia games. This is signed in gold down here on the corner, and it's numbered 1944 out of 2200. Next we have, I believe this is Castlevania, another iconic video game series. I didn't keep up with. I think I played the first two Castlevania games by, what is that, Konami? Ain't that who did those? On like, I want to say like one was on regular Nintendo. Wasn't the first one on regular Nintendo? This is numbered 1925 out of 2200, signed in gold on the bottom corner. Next we have the ultimate icon, I think. Whether you look at cartoons or like arcade video game, very popular. In fact, I think the 1UP company that makes like video games that you put together for your home. I have a Street Fighter one down on my bar. I think they make a version of the video game for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I do really love this print. But I'm going to let it go. It's number 722 out of 1150. And I think this was one of the later ones that I got in my box. And I want to say for about the last, I'll eventually get the words out, I'm trying to say, like 6 to 8 months or so. Whenever doing art prints, I think they got away from having the artist sign them in person. Just logistically, it was just cheaper. It made shipping faster because you didn't have to send them away and wait for them to finish signing them and send them back. So this might actually have like an artist's signature on it. But if it does, it's probably kind of embedded in the image somewhere. Next we have the Flash and a reverse flash. Number 1,000 out of 1,150. I think this is another one that wasn't signed in person, but it does have, you know, when the artist did the image, they signed the finished product, so that their signature is there. It's just like a print. It's part of the print. And the last one, again, I think this is from the Mad Max. Yeah, so this is like in the same series. So I might put those two together too and sell them as a set. Because this is the 379 out of 500. Done by the same artist that did the other one, so I'm sure they go together. I don't know whether they're made to where they like butt up next to each other, but there you go. So that's it. Those are all the art prints that will be listed in most likely eBay. Again, some of the ones, if I already have them listed in eBay, then I'll list them on my Mercari store. You'll find all the information down below about both those places, along with my Poshmark and whatnot. If you enjoyed the video, I don't really have anything coming. I'm not really buying anything right now. I just paid my property taxes, so I'm going to catch up with having to pay that. But eventually I will get some stuff in to unbox for you. In the meantime, I will try to, you know, anything I decide to put up and list, which I have some stuff downstairs that I'm actually pulled out that I'm going to be listing. I have some kind of like, they're not velvet, what are they? Felt. They're like felt pennants. I got a number of different one of those that were my dad's. That my mom was, again, just getting rid of stuff. So she told me to take them. And, you know, if I wanted to keep them, fine. If I wanted to try and sell them, fine. So I kept a few of them, the sports-oriented ones. I hung up in my my sports bar downstairs. But some of the other ones for, like, states. And I think there's one for a big one for, like, Niagara Falls. Stuff like that. So a few other things down there that I'm eventually going to be listing. I might go ahead and just do a video showing those off. A few other things I'm going to get batteries for and test. Make sure they work properly. But stay tuned for that. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Again, if you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. As always, look out for yourself and everyone around you, so we all have a much better chance staying safe and healthy. Starting to get warm up here. I gotta go downstairs, get some work done, and then eventually head outside and sweat my ass off doing the grass. Fun time. All right, that's it. Hey, everybody, take it easy.